Welcome back to day 4 rock stars today, and this is Sherry Brown, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create a basic just opt-in newsletter inside of Clickfunnels. Now, I am actually logged into Jen Johnson's Clickfunnels. I did not allow her to set up a funnel yet because I wanted something fresh where I can show you exactly how to do everything step by step. And I've already got funnels created in mine. So for demonstration purposes, I'm going to be using Jen's, but again, this is Sherry. So once you log into your ClickFunnels account. Again, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. If you want to move on with us inside of our Funnel Bosses group, make sure when you are getting your trial to ClickFunnels, you are either using my particular link or Jen Johnson's particular link, whichever one of us invited you in here. We do track that, and so that's how we know who's going to be moving on with us and who is not. So if you don't have your ClickFunnels trial yet, get with me or Jen so we can get that. We can get you the links to that. So once you have that, you're good to go. You will just go to clickfunnels.com. You will log in. There will be like a login at the top. You just click login, and this is the first thing you're going to see if you are brand new. Okay, so what we are going to be doing, we're not going to be doing any type of like big lead magnet to where you're giving away something. This is for the baby beginner. We will do more advanced stuff inside of Funnel Bosses. So for this particular challenge, I'm going to show you how to set up just a basic newsletter and attach it to Aweber. If you have not done your steps inside of day 3, everything you need to do inside of Aweber, go back to the files section. I have all of those steps in order, okay? So once you are logged into ClickFunnels, this is the first thing you're going to see. So what you're going to want to do is click on Create New Funnel. And this is where we go to pick, okay, what type of funnel we're going to set up. We're just going to do, again, a basic newsletter. So the goal over here, type of funnel, we are just going to generate leads and we want their contact information, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm just going to select a lead magnet funnel. So you click select. And then there's a little video right here where Russell is basically telling you what this is about. It's basically just 2 pages. You have your main page, which I'm going to show you how to build out. Then you have your thank you page. So these are the different types of pages that you can select. Just go to free. This is going to bring up all of the free templates. For this particular training, we're just going to use the Breeze lead magnet funnel. So I want you to click that, and it's going to bring this up. It's going to show you what this is going to look like, okay? So there's 2 pages. You have your opt-in page and you have your thank you page. That is it. Basic funnel. So once you click on here, you will then click on Get Funnel, and it's going to load this in your back office. Eventually it will load it. Okay, so over here, you're going to see these 2 steps, okay? These are your funnel steps. We're going to work with your lead magnet, your opt-in page first. So the first thing you're going to do is we're going to click on this button that says Edit Page. It's going to load this inside of the editor, and for just demonstration purposes, I've already created mine, so I'm just going to use this as a guide. This is just a little template I used. So what we're going to do is every one of these, it's like just drag and drop. It's super, super easy to use. That's the one thing I love about ClickFunnels. So what we're going to do is we are going to this little section introducing a free video guide. We are just going to get rid of this. If you want to put something right there, you can, but for the basic newsletter right now, I'm just going to have you trash this. So if you hover over it, you're going to see this little, it's going to be in blue because we're going to delete this whole thing, okay? So we're just going to say delete. It's going to ask you, are you sure you want to delete it? We're going to say yes. We are going to get rid of that. Actually, we're going to hover over this main thing and we're going to delete it over here. So we're going to trash. Okay, so now you just have this particular little guide. So what we're going to do, I'm going to hop back over and we are just going to say this. We're going to say hop on my newsletter to learn. So all I'm going to do to edit this is I'm just going to click on it and then I'm going to start typing. Hop on my newsletter to learn, ... Is that what I had right here? Yes. And you can make this anything you want, okay? So what I did, or what I would suggest, is you could say, you know, my favorite blank to growing a blank, or the latest trends in blank to help you blank, okay? So you can fill in these however you want based on your specific niche, okay? So it could just be, you know, I'm in business, so my top or my favorite, hop on my newsletter to learn my favorite business hacks to generating leads and sales online. Okay, so basically when somebody would hit this particular page, they're going to see, hey, this is hop on my newsletter to learn my favorite business hacks to generating leads and sales online. Okay, so they're going to know, okay, they're going to learn business hacks to generating leads and sales online. You can get more specific with this if you want to kind of bounce some ideas. Just drop the headline that you're thinking below. Me and Jen can kind of pop in and others can kind of pop in and kind of help you, but don't overcomplicate it. We're just going to make things simple right now. So if you're in skincare, you know, hop on my newsletter to learn my favorite skincare hacks to maintain youthful looking skin, or whatever the case is. You can think of some, you know, different, something that's going to like catch your attention. You can go over to like other industry leaders and kind of look at what their titles are, other people who are in your specific niche. If you're in health and wellness, maybe go to Danette May's website and kind of see some of her different headlines that she's using that maybe you could pull some ideas from. But again, for this, we're making it simple. And then over here, I just put a little blurb about myself, okay? So I'm just going to copy this. I will also put this in the file section, but again, all you have to do, I'm just going to paste my information, and that of course made it all green or blue or whatever color this is. So yeah, just some information about myself. And of course, if you don't copy and paste, it's going to look like this. You know what I mean? So your name's going to be in one color, and then the rest is going to be in gray. If you want to change this particular color, I'm just going to highlight that. I'm going to click on this little settings button. It's going to pull this up. And let me see. This should be gray, but of course I kind of messed that up, so it's fine. But yeah, you can change the color if you want. I'm just going to leave it like this. Otherwise, if you're not copying and pasting, it'll kind of look like this. Then over here, what you can do is you can change this picture. So if you double click on this, oops, okay, if you kind of hover over this and you click on settings, it's going to pull this up, okay? This is going to show up on the side. So what you can do is change this image, because obviously I don't want this image in there. I want it to be just a simple picture of me. So what I'm going to do is where it says image over here, I'm going to click this little box, and I am going to upload, an image from my computer. So let me find a picture of me, a recent one, and I'm building this out with you as I go. So let me find, okay, we'll just do this picture. It's going to upload it into Clickfunnels. Okay, and then I'm going to double click to add image. I just did exactly what it said. Okay, so simply enter your name and email address below. And then you can change this. So instead of saying get me or get my free video now, I would just change it to yes, sign me up. Okay, so to change that, we are just going to click on the button itself. This is going to pull up over here on the side, and I'm just going to say yes, sign me up. Okay. So once that's done, we are going to enter save, or what we're going to do is save this. So we just click save right here at the top. Okay, so that's how you do this main page. Now, one thing about this, and you can preview it. So if you want to preview what this looks like, just click preview, and this is what's going to show up. Okay, so this is what your actual page is going to look like. So as you can see, when I got ready to leave, this little drop down box came up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back inside of here, and we are going to hover over pop up, and we are going to show pop up. Okay, and this is what comes up. So we need to edit this as well. So again, if you click on that picture, this is going to pop up. Again, I can just use that same picture. If you want a if you want a different picture, you can use, okay, add image. You can use a different picture. Again, this is just going to be some information about yourself. So you can put, you know, whatever that you want to. So let's take, for instance, if I go to my pop-up, I didn't even change that. So you can change it to whatever. Let me go back in here. Okay. So leaving so soon, we can just change this to say, don't miss out. Don't miss out on my business hacks, or whatever it is, okay? I'm just leaving this the same. Again, simply enter your name and email right here. I'm going to click on this because I want this to say something different. Yes, sign me up. Okay, so that's right. Again, just change this so I can just change my name. I can highlight it, do Sherry Brown. Oh. Industry since 2011. A thriving business online using attraction marketing. Okay, so I can just do that. Whoops. Show pop-up. I can save. You always want to save everything, okay? So now that is done. So that is the first step. So we have this page created, your main opt-in page. I'm going to save it again. Okay, so now that that's done, what I want to do is I want to go back in and I want to go over the thank you page. So that is going to be in the next video.